This is Jason Sheftell from the Daily News. I'm at the Watch Case in Sag Harbor, a 64-unit development in an old watch case factory, hence the name the Watch Case. Already 19 of 46 units are in contract before they've started sales. This is one of the most fantastic historic preservations probably going on in the country today. The village of Sag Harbor is steps away. Let's go see this building and see what makes it so special. Now, here I am with Jack Beyer, a founding partner at Beyer Blinder Bell, which is the top restoration architecture firm possibly in the world, but definitely in the country. Jack, your work's been fantastic everywhere. Tell me about what makes the Watch Case so special.
There's many things, but I would say the first thing is that we have a factory of incredible authenticity in the middle of a tiny village with Greek revival houses. Where would you find that anywhere in this country?
That's really unique, isn't it? The fact that you got this big, beautiful factory where they made watch cases and watches, and then you're right next to a great, charming American town.
Right.
Is this a preservationist architect's dream?
It is, absolutely. I couldn't imagine having anything better. The worker was a jeweler. He worked with precious metals to create very special and delicate watch cases. So they needed to have that person, this is way before electric light was invented, benefited from the best natural daylight. So the windows are amazingly prolific. Everywhere you look, there's a window.
Everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look. The width of the wings of the building are so narrow, they're 24 feet.
Which is about the width of a townhouse.
It's about the width of a townhouse in New York City. Except that most townhouses don't have windows on the side.
Not like this does.
So I don't think I've ever been involved with a building that had so much potential for residential living.
Craig, this is an incredible thing you guys are doing here. Tell us how this came about.
Well, we saw this building, we bought this building in early 2006, and we saw this building falling apart that we viewed, we looked at it from the outside, we thought it was really a treasure and a shame that no one had ever been able to figure it out. And we thought that if we used our ingenuity and put the right team together, we could figure out how to create it and bring the building back to life. And create really incredible apartments right in the heart of the village.
This is a unique building in the sense that the width of every unit is almost the same because of the way the factory was built. Because as Jack Beyer described it, it's a glass factory almost. There's so many windows here. You get great light. Did you recognize all of the architectural pluses when you looked at this?
We did. They were also challenges that we had to figure out. So there were a lot of things. When you look at a lot of these buildings, people think of putting all the elevators and all the stairwells in one place. And if you had done that, you would have had to put these corridors and really break up these great expanses of windows and light. So one thing that Jack and his team helped figure out early on was doing separate cores in different portions of the building. So you have at most 3 apartments off an individual elevator core, and you get these great expanses of light and air.
It's a great loft residence. It's right next to town. You've got townhomes you're building, bungalows you're building, as well as 46 factory lofts. But the proximity to Sag Harbor, which is such a quaint, cute town, you talked about old America and how important this building is to the town. What's so special about being so close to what's so special about being in a tight-knit, quaint community?
Sag Harbor is a wonderful town. We think it's the jewel of the entire east end of Long Island. It's, I don't know quite how to describe what it is, but you know when you walk down Main Street, you know it's right. It feels like what everybody wants small town America to feel like. And the fact that this old building had survived all these years and was untouched, we thought was a really special opportunity to do something unique and interesting. We're pretty excited.
They are. 19 out of 46 factory lofts are already spoken for, and they haven't even officially launched sales yet. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're pleased so far.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.